home chef and also a digital creator. But first, we'll have a conversation about dyslexia. And even before that, for all you early risers, this Friday, get ready for an exciting twist of your favorite morning show, 3FM Sunrise. We're going mobile. Listeners on the Yare Fatu, the Central Business District across stretch, will have an opportunity to be with us on a live broadcast as we ride to work. A very cozy bass while we have healthy conversations about our country and the issues that matter to you and I. Join us this Friday, the 1st of November, and every Friday after that as 3FM Sunrise hits the road, turning ordinary streets into platforms for extraordinary dialogues. To book your seat, please send a text to 053-23-00927. That's 053-23-00927 right now. 3FM Sunrise Mobile Edition, bringing the voices of Ghana to you, only on 3FM 92.7. We are your urban lifestyle radio. It's 30 minutes after 9 on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. I've been joining studio by 3 very, very important people. Joseph Yairato is a specialist teacher, sign language interpreter. Jemima Odum is a primary lead specialist teacher. And Miss Sonia Abuaji is the principal. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we? You don't have a microphone. That's your microphone right there. Okay. Good morning. Let me feel the energy. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Use your
good
microphone
morning.
for me. Pull it towards you. Yairato. Yeah. Abia, please assist Yairato for me.
Children of the future.
Okay, let's try it again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great. How are you doing? I'm interested. What's dyslexia?
Well, dyslexia is a specific learning difficulty of neurobiological origin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it affects about 1 in 10 people.
Right.
Tends to affect more boys than girls, maybe 3 or 4 times as many boys than girls.
Right.
And it is a difficulty with reading, writing, and spelling.
Reading, writing, and spelling. So you must have all 3 to be diagnosed of this dyslexia.
You can have varying degrees. Some have more of a difficulty with reading.
Okay.
Some it's writing.
Okay.
It depends.
Right. I see. How do people get it?
Well.
Yeah, so.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Yeah. So
use the microphone for me. I see you want to share the microphone, but I want people to hear you.
All right. Is it okay?
It's better. Yeah.
All right. So dyslexia is it can happen during birth.
Okay.
But it depends on the circumstances surrounding birth as well. So either before, which is prenatal, and it could also happen that it can occur during birth. And it happens with defects happening in the brain of the child. Defects that affect parts of the brain that are supposed to be processing data related to writing and reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So is it because the mother didn't eat well, or because what could be the cause?
Sometimes it's due to low birth rates, low birth weights. Sometimes, in my experience, I found quite a lot of children who've been born with the umbilical cord around their neck. So something to do with traumatic birth. It's also genetic.
Okay.
So we often find that if we see a child and we do the case history, we'll find that maybe the father's dyslexic or the sister. So there's something, neurobiological in the origins of dyslexia.
Madam, you have not spoken. Now, if you find out that your child has dyslexia, what do you do? Do you start crying first, or do you run to the professionals? What do you do?
You don't have to cry.
Draw the microphone closer to you, so yeah.
Thank you. You don't have to cry. We need to start an early intervention to make the child's life or learning life very easy for that person, because definitely that child would have to go to school and that difficulty is there. So early intervention is very necessary. So we quickly do an assessment to get to see the level of difficulty so we can quickly start an intervention. Yes.
And what are the symptoms? What do we look out for to be able to say, okay, I have confirmed this child has dyslexia?
Okay. Okay, so we have the very first thing is difficulty with spelling.
Okay.
And then we also see reversals.
Okay.
That's very typical with them. Children with dyslexia. Okay. Children with dyslexia have lots and lots of reversals. So a number like 3 will be turned into eh.
Okay.
A number like 5 will be turned the other way.
Okay.
A number like 4 will be reversed or turned the other way. And then when it comes to alphabets, C is written as O. P is written as 9.
Okay.
And then you get to see a number like R written the other way. So there are lots of reversals.
Okay.
And then another thing you also get to see is that the child doesn't really want to read. Anytime you bring the book to the child to read, okay, let's read this. No. So many excuses. So many excuses to avoid reading because that child knows that it's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no. So quickly, these are early warning signs. And then you quickly, as a mother or a concerned parent, you really have to go to the experts for an assessment to be done.
Let's look at the mode of the assessment. How is this assessment done?
Oh, okay. So I'm a dyslexia assessor.
Right.
So we look, giving a diagnosis is a big deal. It can really have an impact on a person's life. So we have to be absolutely sure that somebody is dyslexic. So a full diagnostic involves about 30 different tests, looking at things like memory.
Right.
Yeah, so memory is an area that can sometimes be compromised in dyslexia. We look at writing, speed of writing. We look at spelling. We look at, for example, something dyslexics do is they confuse sounds. So instead of writing O, they'll write A. Instead of writing I, they'll write E. If a word is long, they'll maybe write part of the word, not all of the words. So there's particular errors that we see in dyslexia. We may also see differences. Somebody may be very articulate, able to express themselves, use wonderful vocabulary, but when they write, they'll struggle to even write the cat is sitting. Very, very small.
That also write very well, but when it comes to speaking,
that's true. That's true.
It's a disaster.
Yes. So we really look at those things. We also look at their school reports. We talk to their teachers. We talk to their parents, and we put all that together to make a diagnosis.
I see you brought a fine young lady. You have not introduced her to me. What is her name?
So this is Malia.
Malia?
She is one of our students.
Hi, Malia. How are you?
Fine.
You're fine?
Yeah.
Everything go?
Yeah.
You're in high spirits. I like your pink top. You're in pink toba. Great. What's Malia's role in this conversation? Is she going to do something for us?
Malia is one of our secondary students. And Malia is dyslexic. And she just wanted to just share a little bit about
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Malia, let's hear you. What do you want to say to us? The whole country is listening to you. We're live on the internet as well. What do you want to say to us?
So what's it like being dyslexic?
It's a nice feeling, but it's a weird feeling as well.
What do you have difficulty with?
I have difficulty with reading, writing, and spelling.
Okay.
And what helps you? You've got a really interesting gadget that you use.
I use a reading pen.
Okay. What does that do?
It reads to you, so you point at a word. If you do not know the word, then it reads back to you.
Right.
And then it helps you to understand the word.
Oh, that's nice. So that's what you use. I'm looking at the schools that we have, and it's been a big challenge for most parents. I don't want to talk about the state's own assessment center. It's a disaster. But let's look on the brighter side. The schools that we have, if you find out that your child has this situation, do you take them to just any school?
Well, the fact is, and I think my colleagues will agree with this, finding out that your child is dyslexic is is a challenge in itself.
Right.
You know, in Ghana, if a child's struggling in school, you know, the child is slow, they're not, we always blame the child. Yeah.
Isha. Finish.
That's it. And we repeat them. We never really investigate, why is the child struggling? Why is the child running away?
Right.
Right? So assuming that you are even able to get a diagnosis, then it's a question of, well, who can help my child?
Okay.
And what we're trying to do at Multi Kids is establish a dyslexia center where we can support any child, and we also help adults too.
Right.
Sometimes I assess adults and work with adults who are dyslexic in order to help them unravel all the confusion and give them strategies to be able to read and do well.
Are there special schools? You guys are educators.
Yeah.
Are there special schools? Where do you teach, by the way?
I'm a multi-kids.
Multi-kids, and you also at multi-kids?
Multi-kids.
Okay. And that's a very good school for people who have been diagnosed of that to come to the school and they're comfortable.
Absolutely.
They will not be discriminated against. They will not be intimidated, harassed, pressed down.
Our motto is every child matters.
Every child matters.
Yeah. So we value everyone the way they are. Yeah.
I see. Great. We have to go and park it here. Closing thoughts quickly from you. I'll leave the last word for Malia. She's my special guest on the show. Yes. So you first, microphone.
Okay. So I would say that at Multi-Kids, we really value every child. So that's why we have the motto, every child matters.
Right.
So what we do to help our dyslexic learners is that we have what is called the Sounds Right approach.
Right.
And it's a very good phonics approach, which helps our learners to actually blend every word they have, segment it. It moves down to the basics to help the child to read. It's a very structured approach, and that helps our learners to overcome those challenges.
Right.
You know, English is very complex. Even the spelling of is different. We have IL sounding UL sounding So this Sounds Right approach comes down and then it helps.
Right.
Very systematic.
Okay,
So that's
Chamanu, 30 seconds, we have to go.
Yes, so this is to parents who have students or children who have a disability, dyslexia. Don't give up.
Right.
Don't give up on the students at all, or your wards.
Great.
Multi-Kids is ever ready to help students who have dyslexia.
Okay.
And one good thing with Multi-Kids is that we make sure that every learning experience for the students are bespoke. So it is individualized to every student in the classroom.
Great. Thank you.
Make sure that they all get to benefit.
Thank you. Yes, madam.
And I just want to finish by saying that if there's any teacher or parent listening to this who wants to learn about working with dyslexics, wants to learn about working using a multisensory approach, we're holding a training on the 23rd of November at Multi Kids Inclusive Academy, and we're in Adringano. So just check out our website, Multi Kids, and find out details and register.
Thank you. Now you have the final word. What do you leave us with? What do you want to share with us before you go? To all the children who have dyslexia, who are thinking, can I do it? What do you leave them with?
Don't give up and always try your best. And
Great. Thank you very much indeed. I'm grateful.
Happy birthday.